you would pick this second plan or this yellow plan is if you spend a lot of time in a different state, or you want to have access to a national network in case anything happens. So that is the only difference between option 1 and option 2. One is the Florida network, one is the United network. So, but the benefits are exactly the same. So then we are offering a third option, which is a no-gap medical option. Why are we offering this option? We're offering this option for those members that have medications that apply to the deductible or the out-of-pocket, because as I mentioned, the gap doesn't cover medications. So if you know that you have, durable medical equipment, or you have medications that are specialty medications and are you going to meet your out-of-pocket, then I would recommend going with this plan, and I'll go over the benefits. I know for those of you that are not used to gap, you might say, you know what, I just want to take this plan because the deductible, there's no deductible, and it's a $1,500 out of pocket. Now, if you get the $6,000 gap and you get this base option, your out of pocket isn't $1,500 like that last plan. It's only $350, and you're paying virtually zero for all services. So if you want to get, the cream of the crop combination, I recommend getting either the base or the national plan with that $6,000 gap. I recommend this for those that know they're going to reach their out of pocket due to medications or DME. So with this plan, we have a I'm so sorry about that. With this plan, we have a PCP copayment of $15, a specialist copayment of $15. Virtual visits are $0. Minute clinics are $15. ER copays are $350. So as an example, the other plans, the ER visits are $350, but they're covered by the gap, so they're $0. For here, you'd have to pay that $350. Urgent cares are $50. If you're hospitalized, it's a copayment of $500. Outpatient surgery is $0. Minor diagnostics and major diagnostics is $0. And your out-of-pocket is $1,500. Okay, so when you do the math and you see the pricing of getting the combination of the basic of with that higher gap, it will come out a little less than just getting this plan. So that's why I just wanted to reiterate that difference. On ease, which I'll jump on there so you could see, you'll be able to see your deductions. You'll be able to see how much it would cost, to add a dependent to one line of coverage. So sometimes I have clients ask me, hi, do I have to get the medical, dental, and vision? No, if you want to just put yourself on the medical, but put your family on dental and vision, or just put your family on the vision, you're able to mix and match it however you please, okay? So another update that we've done to the benefits is now we're going to have United Healthcare for your dental benefits. The pricing is half of what your pricing was last year, which is phenomenal. The price, and the great thing about this plan that I love is that there's no annual maximum. It's unlimited. So for those of you that have had extensive dental work done, having a $2,000 or $3,000 annual maximum covers maybe half of a root canal. So with this plan, if you have to do 5 root canals, which I hope that doesn't happen to any of you guys, it will cover 50% of those 5 root canals. There's no annual maximum. There's no waiting period. So if the dentist recommends you have to do something the following day, you can go in and get your service done the following day. So it is a PPO, meaning you have in-network and out-of-network benefits. I always recommend to try to stay in-network. Why? Because the dentists that are in-network are bounded by contracted rates. What that means is that United Healthcare tells an in-network dentist, hey, for an extraction, the most you could charge is $200, and I'm going to cover 80% of it. If you leave out of network and they want to charge you $600, they're going to cover 80% of it, but I would rather pay 80% of $200 than $600. So if you want to get the best bang for your buck, you want to try to stay in network. So it's going to cover 2 cleanings per year, including x-rays, at 100%, both in and out of network. Basic services, it's going to cover restorations, emergency treatment or simple extractions at 80%, both in and out of network. And then major services, so you're talking about your oral surgeries, including surgical extractions, deep cleanings, bridges, crowns, it's going to cover that at 50%, both in and out of network. When you have a basic or major service, you do have a $50 deductible to meet, and then the co-insurance will start covering. If you have a child, they will have a $1,000 allowance used towards orthodontics. That's only for the children, not for adults. The vision plan, it's going to be $10 for your exam. If you're getting an exam for glasses or contacts, it's going to be $25, so you're looking at $35. Your frames, they give you $130 to use every month. Every 12 months, so every year. Or you could use $105 towards your contacts. It's one or the other. I like to recommend using the frames because if you go in network, and United has a really good network, they even have a Warby Parker for those of you that like that brand. If you go in network, they give you additional discounts on the frames. So I got Ray-Bans, I think, for like $50 with the discount and with my allowance. So I definitely recommend going in network, and these are the deductions, which you'll see on ease, and I'll pop in there really quick. Before I jump into these resources, do we have any questions on the medical, the dental, the vision? Okay, one thing I really want to point out, just for ease of your benefits, is when in doubt, show your gap card. So if you're wondering, hey, I don't remember if the gap covers this, just show it. Show your NHP card and show your gap card. Because in the case that you don't process it with the gap, you have our claims team that's going to assist you, getting reimbursed or reprocessing it. But if you want to avoid, waiting 30 days or going back and forth or trying to show your gap card. So it processes simultaneously. The way that they process it with UHC is the same way they're going to process it with the gap, and then you don't have to worry about it. In the case, let's say you go to an urgent care, you forget, you send it over to us, we'll provide the information to the urgent care, or we'll submit a form to get you reimbursed if you paid it. But just want to remind you that little golden rule: when in doubt, show your gap card, so that you don't even have to worry about, now I have to call Financial Designs and have them reprocess the claim. Okay, so I'm going to jump into a few quick free resources that UHC offers its members. So myuhc.com, they have an app. You can access your ID cards there, and you could even upload your gap card on there. I recommend it. I lose my ID cards all the time, so I have that app on me, and I have all my other ID cards uploaded on there. You just take a picture of your other ones and you upload it there. With this app, you're also able to check your providers, and you could check your claims balance. And for example, if you have to have, I don't know, an endoscopy done, and you want to see what the estimate is in your zip code, it'll give you an idea of that. Like I mentioned earlier, I strongly recommend virtual visits. So we want to keep our claims costs down. We want to only go to the emergency room when it's truly an emergency. Number one, to get the best use out of your gap benefits and not be using them all with the emergency room. Urgent cares are cheaper, virtual visits are cheaper, so I strongly recommend using it. AMWell also has, for those, they have mental health on there, they have specialists on there, so it's definitely a time saver to utilize your virtual visits. There is an employee assistance program, it's Care24. So if you have any questions on, financial issues, parenting and family issues, work-life balance, divorce, maybe you got a medication, you forgot how to take it, you can call Care24 and they'll assist you with a wider range of just advice and guiding you to the right partners to assist. And then the next two are wellness programs. Rally, you go online and they ask you a kind of lifestyle questionnaire. They'll ask you, your eating habits, your sleeping habits, your social habits, and then they'll give you little challenges for those of you that, are want to improve your lifestyle, want to just challenge yourself. They'll give you little coins, and you can actually use them, to get gift cards with Fitbit, Amazon. They have a bunch of different partners that they have it. You could even do challenges in the office. So a lot of people like Rally, but this one I think is definitely the best benefit. It's Real Appeal. It's basically a free Weight Watchers. So you sign up, and if you do your first coaching, they send you this kit that has a scale, it has workout gear, it has a food scale, a weight scale, it has recipes. They send a blender. So this complimentary program is to help if you want something to kick off your diet, or you want to just get a little healthier. You'll have a nutrition coach that you'll speak to on video chat. I think it's once a week for a certain amount of time, and they'll guide you through the process. So it's free. It's 100% included for UHC members. So if you've been thinking about, talking to a nutritionist or Weight Watchers or anything like that, or just need some guidance, I definitely recommend using this. On average, participants have lost around 10 pounds only after 4 online classes. So definitely recommend it, and it's free.
Jessica, where do we get all this information? Is this all like in our Do we
Yeah,
have
I'm
PDF?
gonna show you right now. So when you go into myuhc.com, they'll have the links to the virtual visits to Raleigh and Rio Peel. And I'm gonna show you right now your portal. So everyone got an email from Ease and Dara that'll say, welcome to your enrollment. If you did not get an email, let me know and I will resend it to you. So you're gonna get this, and this is gonna be your portal throughout the year. This is gonna be where you're gonna enroll, where you're gonna waive. Even if you're waiving everything, you still need to go online and waive. You need to waive your benefits, even if you're not enrolling in anything. So throughout the year, like I said, you'll have your profile here of everything that you elected, you'll have your benefits, and then you'll have your documents. So to answer Daryl's question, here we have, I did a quick summary just because these benefit summaries are 10 pages.